How'd you like to buy a girl a drain of pail? And maybe a quick bum dance? Give us an hard ride with your cream stick.
What? Cream stick? Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaela and today I am reacting to season 1 episode 6 of The Sandman. The episode is called The Sound of Her Wings and on IMDb it is rated a 9.2. So I'm looking forward to seeing what I think of this episode because that's a very, very high rating. In the previous episode, we spent the whole time in the diner and there was a lot of stuff going down. And as we've seen in this show repetitively, we are shown kind of a microcosm when there's so much going on the outside. We saw that in the beginning when we were stuck in the mansion, the house where Dream was kind of held prisoner. But on the outside, there were so many things going on with people having sleep sickness and all these other things. We didn't really get to see a lot of the ramifications of this imprisonment on the broader scale, how it was impacting people in the world. But in the same way, we got to see what was happening in that microcosm in the diner, even though stuff was going on the outside. So it's going to be interesting to see if my curiosity is satiated in this episode, where we'll be able to see a bit of the impact that it had on the people in the world. And I'm generally interested to see where the story is going now that Morpheus has kind of retrieved all of his tools. I really have no idea where this story is about to go. But with a 9.2, I really want to just hop into it and have a look for myself. If you enjoy watching The Sandman along with me, please do like the video so that I know what type of content is liked by you guys. I'm also thinking about doing the Mists of Avalon and maybe some episodes of X-Files as well. More on that in another video, but just to let you know kind of where my horizons may lead. So let's jump into it. Season 1, episode 6, The Sound of Her Wings. So we're starting out in the park. Morpheus looks really excited to be there, really happy.
Heads up!
Oh, wow.
Sorry, man.
Good reflexes, dude.
Nice catch, though.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Franklin. Come on, Franklin. What are you waiting for?
Franklin got distracted. I don't blame you, Franklin.
Okay, so what's the matter?
What do you mean?
I can tell something's wrong. I mean,
Do they know
look
each
at
other?
you. Sitting here moping, pigeon feeding. It's not like you.
What do you know? Who are you?
Something is the matter.
Why does he spend so much time on the Earth plane instead of in the dream plane?
And so I embarked upon a journey to find them. Which I did.
Doesn't he have a job to do? I'm sure he has a job to do with all of these dreams, nightmares. You can go and find, what's his name? Corinthian.
But in some ways I feel worse than when I started. I feel like nothing.
You are utterly the stupidest, most self-centered, pathetic excuse for an anthropomorphic personification on this or any other plane.
I agree.
Feeling sorry for yourself because your little game is over and you haven't got the balls to go out and find a new one.
I like
You're
her.
as bad as desire.
Heads up!
Reflexes run in the family.
Wow. You're as good as your friend, dude.
He's not my friend, he's my brother. And he's an idiot.
I'm just feeding the birds.
He wants
Look.
to ask her out.
I can't stay here all day. I've got work to do.
I'll come with you, I suppose.
Well, don't do me any favours.
He's hanging out in the background. He wants to come back over.
Sorry, before you go, could I maybe see you again?
Careful what you wish
Sure,
for.
Franklin. You'll see me again.
Seriously?
Soon.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if that's
Yeah,
a
let me
good
just get
thing.
your number. And wait, how did you know my?
We did have one family dinner when you were away. The twins were in high spirits.
Twins? Who?
Desire was, but anyway.
With me gone, I have no doubt.
Who's the twin of Desire? Who are the parents? That's a good question,
How are you, sis? How have you been keeping?
right? He's
I'm
so
well, Dream.
rude,
Thanks for asking.
self-centered.
How are you, my sister?
You
How have
don't
you
care.
been keeping?
I'm worried about my brother. And I'm enjoying this apple.
She lives in the moment.
Do you know who I am?
No,
She must be deaf.
not yet, please.
Yeah, she must be deaf.
It's time.
And she told poor guy Franklin or whoever she was gonna see him soon.
There's something I have to say, if that's all right.
Of course.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one. So, I'm dead. Now what?
Now then you find out, Harry.
You'd think she would be more busy, actually, if she's deaf.
When I was captured, it wasn't me they were looking for.
That's right.
It was you.
It was her.
Yeah. I know.
No. I need to talk to my wife for like 1 second.
Sam.
You don't understand. All our flight information is on my phone. I just need to give her the code.
I'm so sorry, Sam.
Wow.
We're on a honeymoon.
Your time's up.
Ruthless.
Sam?
Just yell out the number. Just yell it out, man. Oh.
Sam!
He's already gone. Oh, poor woman. On the honeymoon, too. Oh, no.
Sam!
Hmm. Hmm.
I actually used to think I had the hardest job in all our family.
Oh, did you?
They fear the sunless lands, yet they enter your realm every night without fear.
And yet I am far more terrible than you.
But he's not even doing his job. I don't even know what his job is at this point. He's supposed to be rebuilding his realm, but he's sitting around feeding pigeons like he has nothing to do. Now, if she stopped working, we would be in trouble.
It really started to get to me. I got kind of hard and brittle inside. I learned that all they really need is a kind word and a friendly face, like they had in the beginning.
Oh no, she is not there for the baby. No way.
Yeah. I'm afraid so.
See what it looks like to put in a day's work, Dream?
I've seen so many cool things and people and
No,
worlds.
did she come back for poor
I
Franklin?
learned so much.
You've taught me something I had forgotten.
Then she's reminded you, she hasn't taught you.
One last appointment, then have to go.
I too am late for an appointment.
Tell him I said hello.
Franklin!
Did you see that? That car came like this close to hitting me.
This close, huh?
Hit you, bro.
Come with me, Franklin. I need to show you something.
Okay.
See you, Dream.
Is this the house?
Come on, then.
Oh, no, this is a different
What are you waiting
place.
for? At least I get out and meet them.
He's always been sullen.
Maybe it would be good for you to see them on their terms instead of yours.
I lost half my village to the Black Death. I fought under Buckingham in Burgundy. It's not like I don't know what death is.
I've made up my mind. I'm not going to die. Obs.
Did he accomplish that then?
Why would any sensible creature crave an eternity of this?
You could find out.
How?
I could grant him his wish.
Do that, and he will be begging for death within a century, I assure you.
Apparently he didn't.
Proved very interesting.
Did I hear you say you have no intention of ever dying?
Yeah, that's right.
Then you must tell me what it's like. Let us meet here again, Robert Gatling, in this tavern of the White Horse, in 100 years.
I will see you in the year of our Lord 1489 then.
Interesting.
Demon,
Well, sir.
have I made a bargain with the devil?
No.
Then why aren't I dead? Long since. Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm here because I'm interested
In me?
in your experience.
All right. I'll tell you what it's like. It's fucking brilliant.
So you still want to live?
Oh, yes.
100 years then?
Oh, yes.
These haircuts. This is the best one so far.
My friend! Sit down.
Wow, he's moving on up.
Put in a couple of bottles of good wine for us. Already made a start on them.
Hello, Hob.
Oh, Faith, that takes me back some few years. It's Sir Robert Gadlin now, old stranger. Then I went north for a year or so, came back as my son. Done that twice now. Still, more wine. When Fat Henry done for the monasteries, I bought my estates. And a healthy gift of gold to the crown saw to a knighthood.
He's more interested in Will than your braggadocious.
All right, bring on the lamb.
Gluttony.
Everything to live for. And nowhere to go but up.
Do not be so free in saying plagues, fires, floods, to the judgment of...
Touch me! Wait, don't wait! Wait, get back to the stews with the rest of the filth!
Let him be. He is my guest.
Wow, a lot has happened in the past century, eh?
Knew you'd be here. Do you know how hungry a man can get? If he doesn't die, but he doesn't eat. I lost it all. My
Clearly.
land, my gold, my Eleanor. I've hated every second of the last 80 years. Every bloody second, you know that?
So do you still wish to live?
Are you crazy? Death is a mug's game. I've got so much to live for.
What? He's such an interesting character, though, really. He
Look at me
is
all
a
the time
wonder.
between the fucking table. 400 years now I've been meeting you here, and there is so much I still don't know. Who are you, truly? What's your name?
I want to know who paid to find out about you.
That same question.
Literally, who are you?
Gentlemen.
Oh,
Please, please. Do not trouble yourselves to rise. They tell of a tale in these London parts that the devil and the wandering Jew meet once every century in a tavern. You return to this pub every 100 years, striking bargains with men, sharing gifts, immortality, which you'll now share with me.
what? Why?
Well, have you nothing to say?
It's not like
I
they
am
can
the devil.
kill them.
And I'm not Jewish.
I'm Lady Joanna Constantine. You will both follow me, sir, as my coach is without. I can see there is so much you can tell me. So much I can learn.
So is she the same Joanna, or is she an ancestor
No, I
of
think
Joanna?
not.
Because I think I was confusing before Corinthian with Constantine.
Yeah. Still, I didn't want to be drinking alone here in 100 years' time.
Oh, his only companion.
100 years then.
100 years.
I mean, it is an interesting concept. I can see why people really enjoyed it.
I gave him what he didn't like. How'd you like to buy a girl a drain of pail? And maybe a quick bum dance? Give us an hard ride with your cream stick.
What? Cream
I
stick?
think not. Saw her again, you know.
Who? Lady Joanna.
She undertook a task for me. And succeeded admirably, I might add.
What? Why didn't we see that side
That
quest?
might be the only thing I've learned after 500 years.
I think perhaps you've changed.
I may have learnt a bit from my mistakes, but I think it's you that's changed.
How so?
I think I know why we still meet here century after century. Friendship? I think you're lonely.
He has so many siblings, though.
You dare.
No, look, I'm not saying...
Dare suggest one such as I might need your companionship.
It looks kind of true, though, when you say it like that, with your eyes all misty.
Yes, I do.
He's so offended by the truth.
Then I shall take my leave of you and prove you wrong.
Oh gosh, he's so petulant.
Tell you what, I'll be here in 100 years' time. If you're here then too, it'll be because we're friends. No other reason. Right?
Oh, is that the year he couldn't go because he was imprisoned? Oh, wow. I think he was locked up during this one. I don't think he's gonna make it.
Mind if I,
I'm actually waiting for someone.
He looks good, though. This makes me want to watch 90s films. Look at that huge cell phone. Wow. Aw, he can't believe he's been stood up.
You waiting for someone?
I think I've been stood up.
I've seen plenty of friends get in fights in pubs. Even more of them laugh about it together later.
Maybe in another 100 years.
You'll have to have found a new pub by then. This place has been sold to make room for new flats.
Oh no.
The borough council are trying to stop them, but if you've got enough money in this country, you can do whatever you bloody want.
Exactly. See, I knew it. He was locked up. Did he know it was that day, though, I wonder? Okay. The new inn. I wonder if he left that sign for him. Yep, he's in there. Aww.
You're late.
It seems I owe you an apology. I've always had it impolite to keep one's friends waiting.
Who is this? Is this Desire?
Attend, sweet sibling. It is I, Desire.
Yeah, Desire.
Our brother has found a way out of his cage. Our plan has failed. But don't worry. I have a new one.
Episode 6, done. I can see why people really like that episode, to be honest. It had such a cool storytelling element. I love those kind of storylines where you're able to kind of move through time in an interesting way, whether it's like We Witness, where they're meeting every 100 years, or with films like, I think it's called Vantage Point, when you see this sequence of, 20 minutes or 1 hour, but from different perspectives, all culminating to the climax of the film when something big happens. I don't even remember the premise of the movie, but I just remember that the way that they displayed time was super interesting. So yeah, I enjoyed it, and it was nice to even see a day at work for death as well. It was really cool to see that, and the different elements that come into it, from babies to old people to young people to, people who are struggling with substance abuse and things like that. It was really eye-opening and really heartwarming to see how she chose to live out her job, even though it can feel a bit morbid. She was able to find kind of a peace with it. Anyway, I digress. The episode was good. I don't know if I would rate it a 10. Would I give it a 9? I mean, it's very well made. I would give it an 8.5. That's what I would give that episode. It definitely opened up a new chamber in my heart for the show because of the creativity and where they took it. I still don't necessarily love Morpheus. To me, he's a little bit boring and self-centered and sullen. He's got a lot of qualities that I don't necessarily vibe with. Especially when he's supposed to be like the poster child for like dreams and hopes, and when you think about dreams, they're like aspirational and things like that. I do have the question of if that's the same Joanna, Corinthian, or if it's a descendant of her. He mentioned a side quest that she did for him, so I wonder what he gave her in return. That's kind of a big question mark at the moment. So yeah, overall, very good episode. I enjoyed it. Looking forward to seeing the next one. And shout out to Georgie. I know you're watching. Thanks for giving me the encouragement to stick it through to this episode, because it really was worth it. I really enjoyed watching it unfold, and I get why you were excited for me to see it. So that's that. If you like the video, if you like my reaction, then please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can see when I post the next episode of The Sandman. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Howla.